Okay folks, I've done many themed articles on this topic, and I had one which was a broken one, not a full one, so this will be an interesting one. I'm hoping to make this one look a treat. It's going to be funny. I think it's funny. I think it's very funny. I know they're cute and they're nice. I think I still see a funny side to these creatures. These mythical, it's a mythical creature. I've just given that away. But I'm really missing a loved one, and he's no mythical creature. I actually think I'm going to add something to this to make this more interesting. I really miss my loved one, and I'm trying to get this work of mine to go to air on television, and it's proven really a tough slog trying to do that. It's an effort. It's real. I'm wondering where we're going to go with this. Actually, yeah, we're going to make this, I think, into a negative image for this. But basically, I really miss my partner. His name's Luigi, and I'm trying to get this stuff that I do here on television, and it's proven to be really a challenge. And it's costing me money and time, and I'm really lonely. Anyway, let's just get away from that. This is what we're photocopying. It is none other than a unicorn. It's got a head that could come off. Here, I had a half a unicorn, a broken plastic one, like similar plastic. No, it was rubber. It was a rubberized plastic, and it was all broken. I think we're just going to leave it up like that. But basically, yeah, I've got to put the head on the glass and the corn. Can't go without that. It looks stupid. But basically, I'm really missing my partner, and I'm really trying to get in touch with him, and it's really proven to be really a difficult proposition. I really wish I could be with my partner away from my old life. But I know I've just got to continue on what I'm good at. I've got to keep the hope up that TV channels will allow some of my stuff to show up. Anyway, that colour-wise, that looks really quite nice. I think the unicorn could go up a bit more, but it looks better than I thought. But basically, I'm really lonely, and the loneliness is actually considered a killer. It's not just a feeling of unpleasantness and sadness and depression. It's actually a killer, and I just can't live like this much longer. I can't live without Luigi much longer, because it does get extremely lonely, and I do need him to be with me. I'm a person who likes to be. I'm a social person. I'm not a social person in a generic way where I can mix with people and get on with people and feel excited about being social. That's not the kind of social I am. My kind of social is with people like Luigi, who I love. Someone I love. It's not something. I wonder if we're going to make this into a movement piece. Make this into something more interesting. But I really miss my partner, and it really kills me that I can't. I'm actually wondering if I'm just going to try and make a decision. But basically, I really get lonely, and I really feel like I can't. In some ways, I can't go on. I can't go on with this stuff that I'm doing without Luigi. I have to have him in my fucking hopes and my dreams, and I have to keep the hopes alive. Just like people want to believe in unicorns in a world that's so broken and damaged. And basically, yeah, I want to believe that Luigi and I can get together, but this is not a unicorn thing. This is a real relationship where true love abounds, just like the mythical unicorn. Anyway, that's come up looking nice, actually. If you get the unicorn's head, this is brilliant. I'm happy. Already I'm happy with this result. So I'm just going to quickly make some adjustments, change things around. But basically I'm really feeling the pinch of the loneliness, and it's pinching my pocket, my money. It's not enough. I don't have much money on me because I'm not rich. I'm disabled. I live on Centrelink, Social Security, and I need that to survive. And I also work in a sheltered workshop to allow me to have some extra funds on top of that. Now, look, folks, you're thinking I'm a drain on the taxpayers' money. Yes, I do feel that, folks. I do feel that, and I'm not interested in being a sponge on the economy, because one day when I get in touch with Luigi, he's got a lot of money, I do believe, and I won't be eligible for the disability pension because he earns too much. So I'll toss it in, and I've got a lot of dreams. I'm hoping technology will fix the brain damage that I had at birth, and then I can give back to the taxpayer. I'm really grateful for the taxpayer. Good on you, pals. Thank you for supporting me for more than 20 years. I really appreciate it. But I don't want to be like that forever. I want to make a difference. One day I want to do something big when the technology arrives. I actually think we've got to enlarge it a bit more. I think we forgot to put the enlargement on. Yes, we did. But basically, I do wish I could make a lot of money and give most of that money away to humanitarian and scientific purposes. So I want to give back to the world, give back to the community more than I took. More money. I want to make more money than I ever got on Centrelink or anything I've ever earned. I want to make so much money so I can give away and make it make me useful to this world. But I have to survive at the moment. I can't get in touch with Luigi, so I have to stay on Centrelink until such time as I get in touch. But thanks, Centrelink, for helping me. Thanks for being a good helper, because without you I can't survive. I'd be on the street begging. There'd be no future for me, and I'd probably die on the street. So, and I don't want to be on the street. I can't. I have been on the street before when I didn't have a house to go to, and it's no fun. It's fun. Because I was on Centrelink, I didn't have to beg. Fortunately, I didn't have to beg, but begging is a horrible thing that one has to do when there's no other way. And I couldn't survive like that, folks. I'd be dead. I'd probably die of some preventable illness, get stabbed, get raped. I mean, seriously, it's not acceptable, but I have to survive, therefore. I'm just wondering if I should have stretched this image to maybe, I don't know. But I really miss Luigi, and I do need to find him so I can get in, so I can have a life, a real life, not this half-wit life, half-baked sort of life. It gets lonely, folks. Anyway, enough of that. That's come up looking interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.